So hello everyone, this is Merlin and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So since I had a time before heading for the flight, so I thought like let me just kind of quickly shoot a video for you guys. So looking at the thumbnail, you got to know that what exactly I'm going to talk about today. So yes, I'm going to talk about the documentations which you will be requiring for your cabin crew interview. So here are the top 5 documents that I'll be talking about today, and make sure that you keep these documents handy with you so that when you go for an interview you're well prepared and you have all the documents arranged and lined up. So in case at any point in time if the interviewer will ask you for any of the documents, you have the documents handy with you. So that's a plus point for you guys. So if your interviews are in the next 10 days, 15 days, or probably in a month, so make sure that you segregate all the documents. And in case if you do not have any of the documents which I'll be telling you guys in the video, make sure that you apply for those documents as soon as possible, because without these documents they will not even take your interview, you guys. So the very first document that I'm going to talk about is your passport. You ladies, passport is the mandatory document for any of the flight attendant or for any of the cabin crews going for an interview, because cabin crew is all about flying to different destinations, different countries. So valid passport is very, very essential when you go for an interview. So in case if you have applied for a passport and you're waiting for a passport, make sure that unless and until you do not get a passport handy with you, please do not go for the interview, because they will send you guys back if you do not have a valid passport. So make sure that if for those who haven't applied for the passport, quickly go ahead and apply for the passport, so that by the time the interview dates are near, you have your passport handy with you. So the second document that I'm going to talk about is your Aadhaar card and your PAN card. These two documents are very essential, ladies, when you're giving an interview in any of the Indian airlines. So these two documents are mandatory. Again, if you haven't applied for these two documents, please go ahead and apply for these two documents, because again, these two documents are very essential when it comes to cabin crew, because any Indian airlines will ask you for your two documents, that's your Aadhaar card and your PAN card. So the number 3 document that I'm going to talk about is your education qualification certificate. That's your 10+2 mark sheet. Now this is a very important document, you ladies. If if you're about to turn 18 and you've just completed your 12th and you're waiting for the mark sheet, make sure that you have your mark sheet with you handy, and then only you go for the interview. Because over there, when you go for the interview, the first thing that they're going to ask you is your mark sheet and whether you've turned 18 or no, because the criteria for giving interview in any of the airline is 18 plus. So make sure that you guys, you're 18 plus and you have your educational qualification documents handy with you. That's your 10+2 mark sheet. If you're graduate, well and good, you can take your graduation certificate as well. So all the documents which I have mentioned, you ladies, make sure that you carry originals as well, so that it's kind of beneficial for you in case they will not ask original, but in case if they do, so you have the originals handy with you. So the number 4 document that I'm going to talk about is your passport size photograph and your full size photograph. Make sure that in your full size and your passport size, you are well groomed, you're formally dressed, and the background should be white, you ladies. It's very, very important that your posture is correct, and and the background is pitch white. So that this is the criteria for the passport photograph and the full size photograph. So make sure that these two photographs are well aligned, so that when you will present these two photographs, it should look a little clean, neat and crisp. So the number 5 document that I'm going to talk about is your resume, you ladies. Make sure that your resume is up to date. I mean, whatever skills you want to highlight, your educational qualification or your extracurricular, make sure that you highlight all these points. If you haven't work ex, well and good, you highlight your work experience as well. If you do not, then not an issue, ladies. Make sure that you highlight whatever skills you have in the resume, so that it looks appealing to the interviewer when he or she is going to take the interview. So these were the 5 documents, you ladies, that you require when you're going to give your interview. Make sure that you have these documents handy with you. If you do not, please go quickly and apply for these documents. make sure that you make a proper folder when you go for the interview, so that you know you can keep all these documents, and whenever it's needed you have it handy with you. So that's it, ladies. That was all about on this video. Make sure that you know, if you love this video, do like, share and comment on this video. And also please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's definitely going to motivate me to make more such contents for you, ladies. And all the best, you ladies. Bye bye, take care.